Oscar 2025. The nominations for Best Picture. The nominations for the 2025 Oscars were announced today. For the dramatic film category, we have The Brutalist. Laszlo Goth, Adrian Brody, is a Jewish architect of Hungarian origin, a concentration camp survivor. After the war, he emigrates to the United States. While waiting for his wife Ursabit Toth, Felicity Jones, to obtain a residence permit, he undertakes small interior design and renovation projects, demonstrating his brutalist capabilities born from his Holocaust experience. This attracts the attention of a wealthy patron, magnate Harrison Lee Van Buren, Guy Pearce, who commissions him for an ambitious architectural project. A complete unknown, 19-year-old Bob Dylan, Timothy Chalamet, arrives in New York City in 1961, searching for his mentor, Woody Guthrie himself. He meets Joan Chandos Baez, Monica Barbaro, a singer-songwriter and activist committed to civil rights and pacifism. Peter Seeger performs concerts in downtown clubs, for the first time with an electric guitar, sings folk in concert halls, and reaches the top of the charts. He also has a relationship with student Sylvie Rousseau, Elle Fanning. Pete was one of Bob Dylan's early supporters, and it was he who urged John Hammond to produce the first LP with Columbia, and invited him to perform at the Newport Folk Festival, of which Seeger was a board member. Conclave. Cardinal Lawrence, Ralph Fiennes, is tasked with managing the secret process after the unexpected death of the beloved Pope. Once the most powerful leaders of the Catholic Church have gathered from around the world and been locked together in the Vatican halls, Lawrence uncovers a series of secrets left by the deceased Pope, revelations that could shake the foundations of the Church. Dune Part 2. The plot is based on the second part of the first novel in the saga written by Frank Herbert and published in 1966. Paul Atreides, Timothy Chalamet, joins Chani, Zendaya, and the Freeman to seek revenge against the conspirators who destroyed his family. Nickel Boys. College student Elwood Curtis, Ethan Harris, is accused of driving a stolen car and is sentenced to serve time at the Eleanor Juvenile Reformatory, the Nickel Academy. Here he meets Turner, Brandon Wilson, with whom he forms an alliance. Turner dispenses crucial advice for survival, while Elwood clings to his optimistic worldview. Honora, Ani, Mikey Madison, is a young Uzbek-American stripper from Brighton Beach, a Russian-speaking enclave in New York City. As she speaks Russian, her boss arranges meetings with Russian-speaking clients. She meets Ivan, Mark Eidelstein, the son of a Russian oligarch, who offers her $15,000 to be his girlfriend for a week. After a night together, Vanya asks her to marry him in Las Vegas, and Ani accepts, driven by both personal interests and a liking for the boy's frivolous nature. Emilia Perez, Rita, Zoe Saldana, is an intern at a law firm in Mexico City. Dissatisfied, she accepts a task assigned by the most feared drug cartel boss, Manitas Del Monte. He asks her to help him fake his own death and procure one of the best gender reassignment surgeries, to become the woman he has always wanted to be, Emilia Perez. But Emilia realizes she can't live without her family, and Rita helps her embrace her wife Jessie, Selena Gomez, and their children without them ceasing to believe he's dead, pretending to be their aunt. The Substance. Hollywood movie star Elizabeth Sparkle, Demi Moore turns 50, successfully hosts a television aerobics program, but producer Harvey, Dennis Quaid, uses her advanced age as an excuse to fire her. Elizabeth thus chooses a new drug to become young again. I'm Still Here. In Brazil in 1971, the family of former Deputy Rubens Paiva, Selton Mello, is destroyed by his arrest, accused of being complicit with a terrorist group. His wife Eunice, Fernanda Montenegro, is also a victim of interrogations, conducted summarily, and is taken hooded to prison along with her underage daughter. Finally, Wicked. Elphaba, Cynthia Erivo, a young woman misunderstood because of her green skin, and Glinda, Ariana Grande, a girl, become friends at Shiz University in the Land of Oz. After an encounter with the Wizard of Oz, their friendship comes to a crossroads. For directing we have Jacques Audiard, Emilia Perez, Sean Baker, Honora, James Mangold, A Complete Unknown, Brady Corbett, The Brutalist, Coralie Fargeet, The Substance. Oscar 2025. Nominations for Best Actor and Actress. For Best Actor, we have Adrian Brody, Timothy Chalamet, Coleman Domingo, Ralph Fiennes, and Sebastian Stan vying for the coveted statuette. The Best Actress category sees Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here, Carla Sofia Gaskin, Demi Moore, Mikey Madison, and Cynthia Erivo competing for the top honor. In the Supporting Actor category, the nominees are Yura Borisov, Honora, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain, Edward Norton, Guy Pearce, and Jeremy Strong. For Supporting Actress, we have Monica Barbaro, Ariana Grande, Felicity Jones, Isabella Rossellini, and Zoe Saldana. The adapted screenplay category features A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Nickel Boys, and Sing Sing. For original screenplay, the contenders are Honora, The Brutalist, A Real Pain, September 5th, and The Substance. In the international film category, we see The Girl with the Needle Denmark, Emilia Perez France, Flow Latvia, and The Seed of the Sacred Fig Germany, competing for the prize. The animated feature film category boasts Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot. The award ceremony is set to take place on March 3, 2025.